Okay, we're going. How do you go up? That's the real question. Oh, okay. Oh my God, the helicopter crash landed. Oh no, the poor helicopter. Oh, I'll take the diamonds though. Okay, Rockstar, so we've got superheroes and we've got all sorts of weapons, but we don't have a military base. Something I've never bothered to touch up on Crazy Craft just for fun of it is the helicopters and jets and everything you can absolutely build that I just would seem probably really cool to have in Minecraft. Like, who wouldn't want a jet or attack helicopter? So I figured with so many different options, it's smart enough for us to choose a military base to build. We have our fun zone where we open Pandora's and Lucky Blocks, so that's no big deal. We have our superhero hideout and we have our mining home and TARDIS location, but I'm thinking if we come back here, most of this is a decent area. Flatten it out a bit, you know, do a little bit of excavation and whatnot, and this could be the perfect area for a military base, mainly having our hangars for jets and helicopters and whatnot. Plus, I'm assuming, yeah, there's a couple like AT-AT. Did I just really say AT-AT? That's from Star Wars. Straight up missile launchers themselves, which gotta be really cool. That means we're gonna have to tear down our flash wall, but that's okay. We'll need a different area for superhero testing anyways. So I guess the first step is kind of just to get all this flattened out and actually get an area built up, and then we can kind of design it based off that. Well, okay, so now that we've got all of this cleaned out, I kind of got to figure out a layout or a shape. Plus, like, colors and whatnot. There's too many holes in the ground from the destruction catalyst. It was the easiest way to clear the mountain. But I want to round everything off into, like, squares, so we have sections for hangars and whatnot. So it's going to be a lot of work. So a lot of this building is probably going to take off screen, because I want to main focus on actually building the helicopters and whatnot, and I think that's going to be a lot more fun. Well, the very basics are done. I've got a runway with 2 buildings for hangars. I've got 3 different technical helicopter pads, and everything else is just blackness. Yet, I don't know what I'm going to do with the other corner of it, basically. I think it might be for the anti-air systems, but we'll figure that out in a minute. Now that we have all this done, which took me way longer than I expected, this video is supposed to go up 2 hours opposed to whenever it's probably going up, which is probably about 11:30 at night today. So I'm really excited to make some helicopters, because that was a lot of building that just didn't, because there's so much that still need to be done, it feels like there was almost no work to be put into it. So let's build a helicopter. Alright, so let's start off with something super simple and we don't have to worry about right away. The Bell Long Ranger. A kind of a more rescue op helicopter is what they feel I get for it. So iron and redstone's all we need. So to make this, I think it was just 4 iron blocks plus the redstone block up top. There we go. I'll make 2 of these just so I have one for the EMC table as well. You know, just to be safer that way. But let's test out the first helicopter. I'm assuming this is going to be really basic overall. But I want to get an idea how the actual flying mechanics in this work, because I have no idea. So there we go. Whoo! That's a nice helicopter. Lots of seats. Alright, I have no idea how this works whatsoever. Okay, is there an inventory? I don't think so. I can switch seats. That's really helpful, because that's what I need right now. You know, I didn't think about a really simple thing called fuel for a helicopter that might be really smart to pick up. So how can we make fuel? It's iron and coal again, right? That's it. Perfect. Let's make a bunch of that. There we go. We have all the fuel in the world. Oh, look, it's also EMCable. That's so nice. Okay, we can just throw a bunch of it in here. Now, I don't know if this is why this helicopter won't fly, but we can always try another helicopter. But I don't know what else it wouldn't be unless it's just the controls aren't working. Yep, it is just not working. So I don't know what it is with this helicopter. Can you get out of my air traffic military base then? I don't need you. Let's build a helicopter that actually might function. All right, we're just gonna go through the list. The very first helicopter that really pops up is this AH-1Z Viper, which is just iron and iron blocks. All right, with 2 of these made, we can go ahead and just throw one in here, and hopefully it won't be as useless as the last one, so we stored it away for no reason. Okay, helicopter number 2. Ooh, this one's definitely an attack heli. So let's go ahead and which way? Would this be the driver's seat? Oh, we are in. Okay, R opens up the inventory, so let's go ahead and put a bunch of fuel in here. Oh, yeah, it is charging up. All right, so let's see if we can take off with this thing. It's clearly going. Oh, and we're going up. Okay, so whoa. Okay, this is gonna feel weird, isn't it? Okay, how do we go? Yep. Okay, so it's flying like you might expect it to be. Okay, this is really weird. But we do have apparently weapons and whatnot. Okay, so we shoot anything? I don't see anything coming out. We might not just have the ammo on us. Oh, we've got a flipping mosquito trying to attack us right now. Buddy. We're trying to test out a helicopter and we don't have any weapons right now. Can you just go away? Can I hit him through here? Is he gonna destroy my helicopter? He destroyed the helicopter. Oh my God, the helicopter crash landed. Oh no, the poor helicopter. Oh, I'll take the diamonds though. Okay, controls make sense, sort of, but you don't have a good view at all. Let's get another one of those and let's see if we can find like the rockets that we're supposed to add to it, or maybe we just actually figure out how to fly it, because apparently apparently F3 is not the way. I'm gonna try one more helicopter, and then I'm gonna try out a fighter jet. So let's go ahead, and can I just do AH, and that should, yep, give me the helicopter we tried originally. Perfect. All right, so we're in this thing. Now, if I press R, okay, that gives us everything in here. Let's go ahead and let's fuel it up so we're good to go. Mod options. We can actually look at the controls. All right, nothing that actually seems to be worth changing is actually on here. Okay, let's see. Weapon is G if we have it. All right, that's how we switch between our Hydra rockets and Hellfire rockets, which we have none of, so we can't actually test them. So this just doesn't have a straight up, like, what is it, a minigun? That's kind of disappointing. And there's so many different rockets in this, it's so hard to actually figure out which one you need. Oh, okay, so we can hover by pressing space. Woo, this is weird, this is weird, this is weird. All right, so if we press space, we can just hover here. Awesome, that's actually really sick. And you can actually just straight up move around, and we have to unpress it to move forward. This is so weird. Okay, so now that we've kind of got flying down, I want to make another one that probably has like at least minigun weapons, and then we'll make a jet, and we can have a hangar for it. I need to get more hangars down. I just don't want to waste any more time building. So let's see if we can try to land this thing. Oh, okay. It's not going well. We need to get it on the far helipad. It's okay. We come around. We swoop. We got this. Oh, watch out for the mountain. And, oh, okay. Maybe we'll land on this helipad instead. Maybe we'll land on one of these instead. Ooh, okay. Let's just float ourselves to this helipad. All right. So maybe hovering and then moving is the trick, because landing otherwise is, yeah, this is so much easier to slow down and land. So we just let go of all controls, and we can land the helicopter. There we go. Much better. It's cool seeing a helicopter just straight up on the helipad, though. All right, so let's make the HD64D before we make the official jet or first fighter plane. So this one is just iron blocks. A lot easier and a lot simpler, just kind of overall. Technically, they're all really simple and easy. All right, let's test this bad boy. That one's still powering down. Woo! This one's got a nice camo to it. Okay, we'll get inside. Let's open the inventory up. Yep, just like before. Let's throw all this fuel in here. All right, so this one also has weapons. What do we currently? Chain gun is currently set up. Well, that's not super nice. I want something I can actually use. Well, I can't use any of the weapons. That's disappointing. Okay, I gotta figure out what weapons, ammo for guns or missiles that these things take, because I want to test some of it out. All right, so I figured out it's just gunpowder and iron. Super simple. So we press reload, and that gives us whatever we need. Oh, it's also redstone apparently for the Stinger version and a couple of other these, but we'll leave them out and we'll just use like the chain gun and whatnot. Okay, so now that we've got this up and going, now we know how to fly and we've got the weapons somewhat figured out. Let's go ahead and get away from the immediate area of the base. Let's go into hover mode. Okay, let's see if we can figure out how these weapons work. Okay, so what do we got here? We're supposed to have a chain gun active. It says it's shooting, but I can't see anything, so that's disappointing. All right, so we have a rocket. Let's go ahead and lock into target and pull. Oh, okay, because that blow anything up? Let's get closer. All right, let's see if we can get this thing to blow anything up. Oh, it's so hard to see from this angle. Oh, baby, if we can actually concentrate fire. It does a little bit of block damage, it seems like. Whoo! This thing's really hard to control, though, and I'm trying to, like, turn around, and it's just not possible, and F5 just does not help me whatsoever. Like, I've got no control. I can't see where I'm going if I'm in F5 either, which is the worst part. How do you turn around? Like, I can't get it to actually, like, straight up turn. I seem to be struggling flying my helicopter. Ooh, no, watch out for that. Ooh, okay, ooh, that's a bit interesting. Let's just go ahead. Let's see if we can land this thing and make ourselves a jet. I feel like that might be a little easier to control with more direct flying. Oh, okay, so if I press left shift, it changes my vertical control. Okay, so I can't turn if I press left shift. Oh, okay, so now I can actually turn around and stuff. That's really interesting. So there's two automatic buttons just for hover, basically. Rain down on the deteriorating land below. Oh, I'm out of rockets. Okay, let's see if we can land this thing. Okay, we're slowly coming in. Oh, slow down the pace. Slow down the pace. There we go. And I think we've landed. Not very well, but we've landed. And there we go. Okay, so 2 successful helicopter landings, which is nice. So let's see if we can build a jet and test that out before we wrap up today. All right, this one seems expensive. The F-35A Lightning II, technically worth 85,000 EMC. That's a lot. So we need a glass block, diamond block, and we already have iron blocks. Okay, let's make 2 of these bad boys. Go ahead and store one of them away. Okay, so let's see how this jet really works out. Plus, we have an actual runway. So I feel like it's better to take off away from the hangars. So we're going to go down here and go in the other direction. All right, well, let's see if I even made my runway big enough. And yep, that does not look big enough for sure. Okay, well, we're inside. That's the important part. Let's load it up with fuel. All right, and and we can slowly just turn this thing around. Yep, that works. There we go. Okay, perfect. Now it is turned around. What does F5 look like? Okay, not very great. All right, let's reload a bunch of the weapons here because we want as many. Okay, do I not get missiles? Okay, I only get my Gay 2 equalizer gun until I get some redstone. Oh, wait, I have redstone. I'm an idiot. I just didn't want to go back inside and get redstone, and I had redstone blocks on me the entire time. Reload that, and okay, we are good to go. Okay, let's take off, I guess. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, we're going. How do you go up? That's the real question. Okay, we just kind of like naturally lifted off. Okay, we are out of here. Let's see if we can. All right, left control or right? No. Oh, okay, so it's really weird to fly it. Okay. So I can eject if I press space. So that's something I really don't want to do. So left control, I can actually. Oh, I don't like left control. That is freaky. I think it's a lot harder to use the weapons on this thing. I can see the miniguns and whatnot firing. Okay, we need to pull up a little bit, but I'm having struggles to see if the missiles are actually firing because sometimes it seems like they are and sometimes they aren't. All right, let's see if we can get any. None of the explosives seem to properly be working. Come on. Maybe we just can't shoot them from RC. Okay, we shot something, but I'm just not getting anything out of it. It's too hard to see in these things. As cool as they are, it's so hard to see. They need to fix perspectives. But at the same time, this is extremely old version of the mod in Crazy Craft, so that might just be me at this point. But let's see if we can land this bad boy. If we can figure out where we went from home, that would be a good start. All right, home base is up ahead. Let's see if we can bring this bird in for a nice landing. At least nice landing. Maybe not even smooth, just land it. It's a little rough, and we're coming in. And and you know what? We crashed. Nope, we're here. We're not through the building whatsoever. We just turn around, right? Hey, look, we can just turn, and this just never happened. Anyways, Rockstars, I think that's a great place to end off today's episode. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you guys did enjoy it. And I'll see y'all next time, Rockstars. Peace.